Hello, it's a Seahawks fan with another Go Battle League video. We got a pretty powerful team of Shadow Swampert, Bastion, and Dragonair. Going to be staying in, going for a Hydro Cannon. Going to be shielding to not get taken out by a potential Power Whip, but it was Body Slam. Still don't want to take that damage, and another move gets a knockout. Now we have found a Polyrath. We got the Bastion for Talonflame, and we got Dragonair, which is going to be needing to deal a lot. Shadow Dragonair is preferred, but I did not have a good enough Shadow Dragonair that I wanted to use, so shiny it is. And after a couple more moves, we're going to body slam. And now, it's a game. Now we got Shadow Swampert v Galvantula. Bit of an interesting timing. Going to maximize the energy I'm gaining from mud shots because they're going to have priority. And now it will be wise to try and catch a move on Bastion. But we're able to get to a second Hydro Cannon first, and they let it land. So we bring in the Dragonair. We get a Drifblim in up next. Going to thankfully have Aqua Tail to actually do some nice charge move damage. Icy Wind is going to prevent the inevitable, but they have a Azumarill, which is a problem Pokemon. Although even after that Icy Wind debuff, Body Slam still going to be chipping away. And Dragon Breath still is a pretty decent move. Going to catch the Ice Beam on Shadow Swampert because I can still get to a Hydro Cannon. Some vital damage. Actually getting a shield. I imagine they expected a potential Sludge Bomb, which would have been a knockout. They feed me energy by giving me the Drifblim up next. Although they are able to get the debuff. But is that going to stop me from winning? No, because I'm going to catch the move on Dragonair. And goodbye, Azumarill. Get outplayed. Now we got a Vigoroth, one of the best safe swaps. And a very powerful counter user. Going to overcharge energy. And let's go for the Hydro Cannons now. A second move on the way. And they're going to shield. They're not going to shield. Now we can go for a Mudshot Farm Down after using our last shield. They will have the shield advantage, but I have a full Hydro Cannon ready. But it's a Venusaur, that's a problem. Dragonair is a counter to this thing. And we're gonna Aqua Tail to get a shield because we have a Talonflame in the back. We're gonna get the fast move farm down before we have a Flamethrower ready for that Venusaur. And that Venusaur is a goner. Not trying to play any games and just throw the move. Up next, we got a Cresselia. A pretty incredible Pokemon. A very good counter with that Grass Knot it has. Definitely going to be shielding because that is a knockout if it lands. Not going to be committing too much energy, but they're going to be bringing in Charge Bug, trying to catch a Hydro Cannon, but they brought in the Bastion to wreck the Charge Bug. This charge and enough fast move brings me down to yellow health, but with all this energy, it's a fellow Bastion in the back. Interesting. Let's go for the Hydro Cannons. They're going to be able to catch one on Cresselia, but they will get taken out. And I have enough health left to get to a win. Shadow Swampert, the reliable, still one of the best water types in the game. And they definitely do not want their Alolan Marowak getting wrecked by this water user, so they bring in Vigoroth. And I'm going to stay in because get some energy, but now I'm going to bring in Dragonair. Dragonair is going to survive a Body Slam, and we see that Marowak, Aqua Tail's going to dish out a lot of damage, able to get a shield. One shield achieved will be nice. But they actually bring in Titan, the new ice type, and they concede after seeing the Bastiodon. Now we got a pretty good matchup up for my opponent. We got an Umbreon able to take a lot of hits. Gonna need to land a lot of Hydro Cannons, and I'm already yellow health. And I've only thrown one move, but I have two moves ready now before they throw the second move. And now they're going to have to shield if they want to survive. Do I try and catch a move? Well, they just let me take them out. They're fine with the shield advantage, and I'm going to get some extra chip damage before bringing in the Dragonair. And they're going to not like this alignment because I have the Bastiodon for the flyer, and I can dish out tons of damage without having to shield. Now, let's see. Yep. They're gonna. We got a Bastiodon in the lead. We have the Hunter of Bastiodon up here. And we're going to counter with our own Bastiodon with the full farm down fast move. Icy Wind does get the debuff, but they're down a whole Pokemon. I have some energy banked. And it's a classic, well, the current most annoying core in the game. Bastiodon, Wigglytuff, Shadow Victreebel. The whole team, definitely, I have used it. It's incredibly powerful and very annoying. And if you want to make people annoyed, use it. There are counters, but it's a problem. They get an Acid Spray shield, but I can just bring in Shadow Swampert now. And I go for the Earthquake for a clean KO. But I hope I could have a Hydro Cannon for that Victreebel. But no. But it's fine. Because I still have a shield. And Dragonair takes the win. We got a Skarmory. Shadow Swampert likes seeing the Skarmory. It does have to worry about the Brave Bird, but it can get to the Hydro Cannons faster. And they bring in their own Swampert, which we're going to catch the first Hydro Cannon on the Dragon. Go for the Dragon Breath damage. Just does so much. Going to be body slamming and then going to be forced to shield. Not yet, but Skarmory is back. They decided to commit the shields for what's in the back. Interesting. But we have a Bastiodon. And now we can actually bring in this Hydro Cannon user. We have a couple shields to get rid of, but we have a couple Hydro Cannons banked. And then it's a race. Can I get to a fourth Hydro Cannon? Disappearance of Shadow Swampert. They're going to have back-to-back Mud Bombs ready. But I only need one move. And they need a couple moves at least. And the Scum Racer, no chance at that point. We got a Shadow Poliwrath, battle of the Shadow Water types. And Poliwrath is going to take the win in this. So we're going to bring in the Dragonair after we concede this matchup. So we can bank some energy for what's in the back. And Dragon Breath down for... But nope, they don't like that plan, so they bring in Lick Tongue. And we're going to bring in the Bastiodon because surely, I need to save the Dragonair. Going to be capped on energy, and I should have thrown the Stone Edge sooner, but now we can have at least a move ready for what's next. They bring in Shadow Poliwrath, and we're going to throw this Stone Edge, and we're going to bring in our Dragonair. Shield Piece. What is in the back? It's a Charger Bug. Gotta try and time the charge moves correctly and fast moves correctly so we can maximize the energy we gain, because it's going to be needed to get the last shield and get the knockout. I think I may have been able to sneak in a couple extra Dragon Breaths, but we can swap and clean up with Bastiodon. Now we got another Bastiodon lead. This is what we want to see. We want to see this dinosaur in the lead, and they catch a Hydro Cannon on the Mandibuzz. Well played. But we catch their Aerial Ace. No, foul play on our own Bastiodon. And it's actually nice to have the chip damage, so we can have a bit more health for the next matchup. And we're still able to pretty much maximize energy. Just a couple smackdowns away. Flamethrower, maybe the best bet. But that's why I think. And they're red, yellow health, while I'm red health, and they get the farm down before a third flamethrower is on the way. No need to shield a Stone Edge. And Hydro Cannon gets KO. Gonna be going for a Hydro Cannon, and I think I can get to another. But I'm gonna bank that so I can just bring in the Dragonair, Dragon Breath down. It's an Aerial Ace user. Okay. Gonna no shield the second move. I could have just thrown the second Hydro Cannon, but it's fine. Going to be able to get to another move in time before I can take the win. So I can just take the win. Bye-bye, Pidgeot. We got another Umbreon in the lead. Not bad. Not too shabby. Hydro Cannon, go burr. Just dishes out the damage. Another Hydro Cannon lands. They're already red health. Gonna be forced to shield to be able to use this Pokemon more in the battle. We got a third move on the way. Do they want to commit a shield? They do. So let's bring in the Dragonair for the farm down. Now we have almost 2 Aqua Tails ready. And now we're going to dish out the damage. Before their first move is thrown, is this Aqua Tail going to get a knockout? Just shy of it. Gonna no shield that fly. And we get the Dragon Breath down. Now it is a Lantern. Is Lantern going to be able to take out this Bastiodon? Surf doesn't bring me to half, but they just did not have what it takes to take out what I had remaining. We got a Shadow Showdown. Gonna bring in the Bastiodon because I don't want to be losing my my Swampert to this Giraffe. And this double Shadow Psychic team. Able to get a shield with the Flamethrower. And no shield for the Leaf Blade. It's not enough for a knockout. Able to force another move thrown before I can get to another move, which is fine. Time for the double shields for Dragonair. And they have a full Shadow team, and now we have a good matchup for the Shadow Swampert. Although they have the energy advantage, but they threw the Cross Poison, allowing us to survive. And I can shield and get to 2 Hydro Cannons in time. They don't want to shield up the Galvantula. Can the Dragonair take out this Giraffe? 2 moves will be enough. They have a Psychic Fangs ready. And we take each other out. It's a draw. Not bad. That's a rare thing. We got a Lantern. Now, gonna shield up a Surf. And they're gonna be bringing in Trevenant. Going to dip after dishing some nice damage. And catching that Seed Round, because that would have been a knockout and wasted so much energy. No shield for that second Seed Bomb. And we see that, we see Frostlass. We're able to wall the Frostlass with Bastiodon. Some energy goes to waste, but this dino is prepared. It is prepared. No need to shield a Surf. Just going to throw a move just because, why not? And now to bring in the Hydro Cannon user to get those last shields. One last shield protects myself. Earthquake Force, safe KO. And this Frostlass is going to need to throw a move to not get Hydro Cannoned. And Bastiodon is going to have what it takes to clean up the battle. And that's another win. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.